Chat and Wines, episode 5. I'm Keena.
I'm Sonal. Hi, everyone.
Hi, it's Bindya. It's good to be back. I missed you last
Yay,
week.
we missed you too. Thank you for being back. How are you, Bindya? What's been going on?
Well, I was at the Hive in Edgware doing my morning shift today. And guess who showed up?
Hrithik Roshan.
You wish. For a jab.
For those who don't know Hrithik Roshan, that's I don't know.
That would have been brilliant. No, but Bojo showed up.
Bojo, as in
Boris Johnson.
as in Boris Johnson showed up. Oh, okay, wonderful. Did you see him, speak to him?
Yes. So he wanted to see how the place was run, how the vaccines are stored and prepared, and he wanted to speak to all the staff and patients as well. Ooh. So it was actually really good. It was good publicity that, it's a way of earning the public trust, isn't it?
Yes.
So a little bird told me,
vaccinated.
Bindya, a little bird told me, you are famous as well.
Ooh,
along with Bojo. This is what I heard.
Did you snog BJ? Did you?
BJ?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Family friendly show. Sonal, your mind is a terrible mind, but it's a very fun mind. you put that two and two together. But no, she clearly wouldn't, because Bindya would never do a thing like that. So, famous because Madame
was on the news.
Madame was on the news, yes. So actually, on Monday, I took a picture. Well, this is Monday when we're recording this. Took a picture of it and put it on Facebook as a teaser. So it's going to be there for Thursday because you were on the news. 6 o'clock news. Woo woo! So how was that, Bindya? How is it being a celebrity? Have you been bombarded with autograph requests?
She's bombarded with patients because she's so good at giving jabs.
Yeah. They all come in and they request her. We want that one there. We want that one. We will wait 5 more hours in the snow so she can jab us. But actually, we both Sonal had jabs from Bindya, and she is a good jabber, actually. We'll give you that. We've had a flu vaccine.
She is my regular,
You're too kind, honestly.
No.
It's really great to be part of this vaccination drive. It is very rewarding, and it does give all of us hope, isn't it, that this is going to save lives, and
yes,
it's going to protect the NHS, and eventually going to bring us back to normality from this horrible disease.
Yeah,
if anything, is hopefully these jabs will. But I tend to feel, though, a bit more pessimistic that I don't think we'll ever get out of COVID, full stop.
Ooh. Sorry,
and things like that.
Unfortunately, guys, just to remind you, we are doing this on Zoom, so sometimes our internet connection does die on us, but we just missed that bit, Sonal. What did you say, sorry? We're never coming out of COVID? Is that what you said? I'm sure.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, I think we'll always have COVID on the horizon, but I think we'll treat it a bit like flu, so it'll be like regular jabs and things like that, so...
Yeah. It's not going to go away forever. It's going to be here in some shape or form, but hopefully a manageable one so that we don't have to carry on living in this way. But, talking about living in this way and going forward in life, because I think we should go forward, thinking of all the wonderful things. Well, the one wonderful thing that definitely has happened this week, we've had the inauguration, the 46th President of the United States of America, which I personally am very happy for, the change in leadership there.
You're not alone with that one.
yeah. So, not going to the politics there, but very happy for that. But really happy to see at the ceremony that wonderful, inspirational Amanda Gorman speaking, who, as a child had a speech impediment, and now look at her. It just feels like it is a land of opportunity. Everybody can have a say. Everybody's going to have a place to be. Everybody can contribute in some way. Did we all feel that?
Absolutely. I mean, the kind of eloquence and the passion she spoke with, the way it was inspiring, to be very honest with you. I know it sounds cliche-ish, whatever, but not as word cliche-ish, but it sounds like a cliche, but she was inspiring. It was great. And of course, the other really amazing news is Kamala Harris.
Oh, yes, Kamala Ben.
Jamaican and Indian, yes.
Kamala Ben, yes.
I was going to say Jamaican and Indian background.
And Indian.
Amazing combination. Yeah.
I guess.
And she's a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman. Well, I saw a video of Kamala Harris going to, I can't remember whose house, to learn how to make dosas. And she remembered eating dosas growing up.
Dosas?
Dosas.
Dosas.
As in dosa. As in the South Indian dish. That's more like it. Sorry, I was trying to talk like you saw all that. I was trying to be that Britly, but so it is. And so it's nice to know that being a woman, the color of your skin or your bank balance, all these things are hopefully not going to hold you back in the future. You're going to have a chance, and it's positive news. And again, same going back to this vaccinations.
Yeah, so just this weekend, 6.5 million people were vaccinated so far in the UK, and a record-breaking 491,970 vaccines in a single day. Isn't that just amazing?
Woo, 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 woo. I think that is...
Also, very proud to say that at the Hive, we've done 13,000 vaccinations.
Whoa, that is brilliant. Literally a round of applause for all of you guys, the people who are vaccinating, the people who are running these centres, and the volunteers who are helping it just be as organised as it is, and everybody, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for doing this, because it's a joint effort and it's perfect. So, that's really super, isn't it? So, I'm unlike Sonu, very optimistic and thinking that we are going to come out of this pretty soon, hopefully. Maybe not back to the normal that was pre this pandemic, but to be honest, do I want to go back to that normal? No, I don't think I do. I don't want life to go completely back to the way it was. I mean, yes, of course, I miss the going to the theatres and going to the restaurants and seeing my friends and going to Mum's house and having a cup of tea and a kachori and just having a cuddle. And I miss those things, and we all want those things desperately back. We all do. But there are some things I don't want back. Oh, am I alone in this?
Like what? Well, what are you thinking? Like, what is it you don't want back?
I've actually enjoyed spending a lot of time with the family. Time that was not possible, because everybody was busy going into work, and, that time is saved now.
Yes. Yes, and for me too, I must say, I've really loved having that extra time with the girls and at home, and it has been positive, but that's not been the case for everybody. There are some people who obviously struggled with, you can have too much time together, can't you? And I'm sure I read somewhere that divorce rates have gone up due to lockdown since last year, February. But also, unfortunately, I think so have the domestic violence incidences and things like that. Not to forget mental health issues. If you're alone, then of course that's not been great for people because it's so isolating, and it's not great for the kids either that they're not socializing, they're not doing things that they should be doing that builds their confidence and teaches them how to survive. It's not just all about the academics, it's also about having the skills, the life skills to be able to travel.
Yeah, the social skills and
and all of that is being missed. So that is definitely the negative, and we've all said that. But for me personally, I have enjoyed the time with the girls. But then you see, because they also didn't go and spend some time with their dad, I suppose I get some time off from them too. So for me, it's been, in my personal situation, it's been quite nice that there is time with them and time without them. Of course, I miss them, but it's a positive thing. But what I don't
want... It's a balance, isn't it? Yeah, it's trying to get a balance, I think, just so,
Yeah, and making time for yourself is very important. We must remember to always do that on a daily basis. Even I've always said this to you girls, even if it's 5 minutes, find that 5 minutes for yourself, because that just, keeps your bucket full to then keep giving out to other people. But what I don't want to do when lockdown ends and life goes back, is I don't want to do that stuff I did, wastage of whether it's wastage of energy, whether it's environmental energy, or whether it's my own personal energy in doing things that, I just often did stuff because, I don't know, I felt I had to, and then not been able to do them. And you know what? The world hasn't fallen apart. It's not necessary. So yeah, save the planet as well as much as I can. The little things, unplugging things and making sure lights are off. Little things that I feel I can do that might make that one tiny footstep difference. But what about you? What about you, Sona? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that, one thing I've definitely taken away from this, I think time is so uncertain, so I don't think we should put things off. And I think I'm a big one for putting things off, and I need to try and stop that. And also I think it's just really focusing more on quality time with the people that I really want to spend time with and that really do lift me. And, I know it's very selfish, but it's, you just don't... You feel time is so short, so why waste it, basically? I think that's really important.
It is. It's getting perspective. I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that I've loved it because I've never had this kind of opportunity to spend this much time in my house, and I've really enjoyed that. Again, I've been fortunate, so definitely positive about that. I like the weekends. To me now, a weekend is a weekend. It's not like finishing off all the chores that I couldn't do over the weekday and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually getting the weekend.
Yeah. It's that feeling of not having... Go on, sorry, the time to look up. You've had time to breathe,
Exactly. Yeah, finally now got breathing space, which is great. And the thing I'd really like to see, obviously I can't say anything's been good in COVID, but there have been a few good things, like people have become so much more flexible and found ways around things and been very innovative with, things like, the restaurants where we ordered those meals from and things like that.
Oh, thanks to Dishi Rishi.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, but even, the boxes we've ordered some food boxes and things like that. And and it's, people are finding a way around to try and make things work as much as they can.
Yes.
So it's kind of the thinking has been flexed, and it's been quite interesting to see some of the things people have come up with.
It's true.
And even people starting businesses, like early days, people came out with hand sanitizer, with gin distilleries were making hand sanitizers, and it's things like that are really encouraging. You think, we can be flexible. Employers, how many employers now letting staff work from home?
Yes.
It's and the positive effects that I know it's also had negative in terms of the revenues aren't there for travelling and all, but look at the pollution levels and things like that.
Yes.
It's, so there's always, I guess, a spin on everything, really, isn't there? So it's good and bad.
Absolutely. You've said so many things there. It's like the meal boxes. Yes, the Actor at Home that we had, and I know I've got a couple of... that's been... People have been innovative, and we've seen entrepreneurs coming through with really good ideas, and you're right. There has been the devastation that COVID has brought, and day in and day out, yet people are fighting that. But yes, we have also shown this resilience in human nature where we're trying to survive.
And, in my head, a lot of the time now, because obviously we are very, and I think it's come across in a lot of our episodes, how different we are, but in my head, I always have you seize the day, seize the day, seize the day.
What, my carpe diem?
Yes.
I am
like play and repeat on my head.
Play and repeat, carpe diem. I'm so happy if that's what you remember me for. I'm forever grateful because I've had that put, carved onto the bar stools because it is about carpe diem. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing we've got to all remember, which I think most of us do, thankfully, but some don't, we are all equal. And this virus is not discriminating whether you've got so much, so little, whatever. We are all the same. We are all equal. So, and I think it's taught me that. Well, not taught me, I can't say because I think I've always thought that, but it just reminds you.
It's reinforced it.
It doesn't discriminate. This thing is going to hit you or it's not going to hit you. It doesn't matter who you are.
Doesn't. So, no. Yeah, you're, 100%. So many ways to look at this, and we have come forward on that. But coming to the end of this wonderful podcast, where it has been about what are we taking with us out of lockdown. Do we want that old normal back? But I would like to end our podcast on a quote from Amanda Gorman again. She goes, "We lift our gazes not to what stands between us, but what stands before us." And I hope we leave you with very positive thoughts and feelings. Let's hang in there, guys. January is a long, long month, 5 weeks. I honestly thought we should be celebrating our 1 month anniversary, but we've got 1 more week to go on that. But, it is a long, long month. But the snow, yay! That was another thing that happened this weekend. The snow cheered us up. Yay! So except for those who had to go to work in that, and I'm sorry for that, but those who could sit at home and enjoy the snow, it was great. So thank you guys. Have a fantastic week, and we will catch you the week after. Big hug.
Thanks everyone. Bye. Have a great week.
Bye everyone.
Bye.